All right, we're gonna fire it up and go for our drive here. So I mentioned earlier that the starter was making some weird noises. That I think they rectified it. That is much better than it was. You want to pull out, John? I'll close the door and we'll... All right. Okay. Okay. All right, well, we're gonna do a quick drive. We're not gonna go too far. Oh my God, this is tight. And we'll just kind of basically show that, you know, it drives well and transmission is good and all the rest. And then we're circling back. It is a little wet out.
And that last thump was just someone putting a license plate on the back, which was quite handy.
I didn't realize this thing revs to 9,500 RPM.
TAC goes up to 11,000.
Wow.
So we have 56 horsepower at 8,500 RPM. The car weighs just over 1,500 pounds, a little over 2,000 with Joel and I in it. These are well known for their high revving engines. A lot of the commenters looking at this car have made the comments about the sound, and saying it's truly unique, and obviously it would be a very incredible sound to hear pulling up to a car show locally.
Wipers. Probably could use new blades.
This would have come from the first year of production for the Honda in 1964. One of, if the numbers are to be believed, 3,912 produced in the first year. There was a total run of just over 11,000 convertibles over 3 years, making this a fairly rare item. Honda designed it to compete with many of the popular cars of that era. The Fiat 850, the MG Midget, Spitfire. Oh, we found some traffic. It shifts quite nicely. I keep thinking I have to be on the other side of the road.
Yeah, weird. It looks like the amperage gauge works. The fuel gauge, I believe it works. We just put a little bit of gas in it to get out for the drive. Temperature seems to be climbing, but we just started, so we'll see where that gets to. I just showed you the wipers, that works. Signal lights work. It does look like the radio it's a little loose in there, so it probably needs a mounting screws or bracket or something. Ashtray.
Brakes work.
How's the clutch feel?
Clutch feels good.
Speedometer works. Tap works, and it's not very jumpy at all. It's quite accurate. That's only 6,000. Wow.
Yeah, you really have to.
Is there a part of you that gets scared to go further?
Well, it's just against your natural inclination to let it run to a higher RPM.
Yeah.
As you can see, the roads are pretty slick here today, so we're not going to push it too hard.
Horn, does the horn work? So there's a switch on your right hand there. Yep. gauge has moved up. Since we're on a hill, so I think that probably works.
He's rated at 56 horsepower, 38 foot-pounds of torque, top speed of 90, even though the speedometer shows 120. We won't be attempting to hit 90 today.
No thanks. Headlamps, parking lamp switch, dimmer high and low. That's funny. That pretty much rounds out the features and buttons of the interior.
It's got a great feel to it, very responsive.
Some various parts in the glove box here, an emblem.
Love that sound.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, the door panels are in great shape. Like I said, the top is in good shape. The seals around the window, no cracking or anything. It's in really good shape. I think I didn't know that this was loose, so we probably should have taken care of that before we got to this point in the auction. But we'll see if we can't properly mount that in there. Oh, this switches. Can't look underneath because I can't move. It does seem like there's a slight rattle. I'm sure you can hear it on the video. It sounds like it's on the firewall on the other side of where I'm sitting in the passenger side. We'll have a look. We'll have a look and make a note of that. This thing would be pretty fun to go ripping on. Alright. There is no rattle on the firewall. It's all the stuff in the glove box. Going to annoy me.
Someone just wanted to be picked up in the car.
So clutch, transmission, everything feels good?
Really good.
Engagements in the middle of the pedal stroke?
It's very strong.
Nice.
A little bit to get used to the pedal location, but they're actually quite comfortable.
Oh, and the temperature has started to rise, just under 176, so wow. Very cool. Anyway, the auction ends in probably about an hour. We are selling this freight on board, Blaine, Washington. The car will be delivered to the winning bidder on a Washington state title, signed off and ready for you to register or title in whatever state you live in. If you need help with shipping, just ask and we can help facilitate on your behalf and quarterback that for you if you like.
If we get a Canadian bidder,
Canadian bidder, you'll get it on a BC registration. And if you're overseas, no problem. We use All Cargo Express and we can help facilitate shipping if you need help with that as well. So